It is Wednesday, May 24th. Welcome back to WTF with Tracy and friends. Tonight, my friend Becca Compagnucci.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Welcome to WTF. It's your first time here.
I know, I'm super excited. Thank you for having me.
We are I'm so happy to have you.
Aww.
The rest of the crew is, otherwise occupied tonight. It's really hard, the end of the school year, kids' activities, this, that, the other, vacations, and it's a lot, but we're going to have us a good old time.
We got the dynamic duo, so
we do.
That's all we need.
So much to talk about. First of all, how I know you. We met through our networking group.
Yes.
I always get it wrong. Mercer County
Business Network, right? Mercer County Business Network.
Mercer County Business Network.
I'm like 99% sure that's right.
Joe, text us if we got it wrong.
Yeah, Joe's going to be texting me right now.
He will. Or write in, comment, something. That's how we met at our business networking group that we go to, which is phenomenal in itself. We talked about that, I think, 2 weeks ago with Joseph Watson. But, Becca, tonight we're going to talk all about you. Okay?
Yep,
so
let's get into
your company, High End Detail, tell us about it.
So High End Detail is a mobile auto detailing company, and we're based out of Hamilton, and we basically bring the service to the customer. So show up at your doorstep and wash the car inside, outside, whatever you need. And that's basically the business model of it. I've been doing it for almost 3 years now.
How did you get started in this?
So I actually was kind of stuck in my career because I had a full-time job, and I always wanted to have my own business. Like from the time I was super young, I just knew that it wasn't for me. But I had no idea what to do. Like I had no direction, no college degree or anything. And I found this guy on YouTube that does what I do, because I just bought a new car and I was like learning how to do it myself just for my own car.
Okay.
But I was watching this guy on YouTube and I saw like how much money he was making and like the way to do it, and I kind of learned from him, and then I started doing it for friends and family, and then I was like, okay, this works. It was working, and I just branched out from there.
Now, did you quit your day job in the meantime?
I worked at my day job it lasted like 8 months.
Okay.
It lasted 8 months, and then I quit August of, I believe, 2021. I'm pretty sure. And
Best
I went
day
home.
ever.
It was I remember the day, August 6th, actually, 2021.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
big. And you're so young. I'm so proud of you for
Thank you. Yeah, I started
having
when
the
I was
courage to do
23.
it.
I'll be 26 in September, so yeah.
good for you.
Thank you.
Now, what was your day job?
So I worked for Apple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I worked for Apple. I was in tech. I was a technical specialist, so I would just diagnose things and fix things for people. And it was a great job. Like, the benefits were amazing, and I learned so much. All the people there were fantastic. It was just like, I just knew that I wanted to work for myself. Like, I knew that it wasn't going to be forever, but it definitely taught me a lot that I needed to know for what I'm doing now, like just gauging people and solving issues for people. It really helped me a lot,
So, a tech expert, did you figure out how to share the
stream? I
live
did.
stream to Facebook?
Yeah, so I had to wait until it started rolling, but I shared it to Facebook, yeah.
That was funny. When you were in school, when you were a kid growing up, what did you want to be when you grew up?
When I was really young, I wanted to be a car designer. I remember I used to be really into drawing, and I would draw pictures of cars all the time. And I would like to build things too. Like, I'd like to build toy cars and stuff like that. So that's what I thought I wanted to do. And then that just like died. That passion died. And then I went to college for 1 semester for graphic design, which was like so random. I just didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I was really good at it. Like, I still do it like for my business and stuff. So that's something I took with me like from school.
Did you design your own
My logos?
logo?
Yeah, everything.
I like that.
Everything design-wise, marketing-wise, it's all done by me. Like, I learned a lot of that from school, so that's one good thing. But that wasn't like what I wanted to do, so I ended up dropping out. And now I'm just a entrepreneur.
I also am a college dropout.
Yes.
Yes. Kids, the lesson. I know your parents might tell you have to go to a 4-year college, but is it really worth it? Is it worth
the financial stress and to stand?
Exactly. And if you need student loans, I mean.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, it really depends what you want to do, too.
Exactly.
If you want to be a doctor, please go to school.
Absolutely,
or
yes.
a nurse or a lawyer, please go to school. But I don't think it's necessary for everyone. I think just consistency is necessary for everyone.
Yeah.
And just working hard, motivation. Yeah.
Hardworking, and also I think key is like a networking group like we belong to.
Yes.
That's really like finding a mentor, not even necessarily in the business that you want to get into. Any kind of professional like mentor is really important, I think.
It is, yeah, because you'll make a lot of mistakes on the way if
Yeah.
you don't have somebody to kind of correct you.
Right.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So you want to be a car designer. Interesting though that you're still like,
I know it's
involved
weird,
in the
right?
cars. So
Yeah.
obviously that's
It's
a
weird,
passion of
yeah.
yours.
So that kind of stuck out somehow because I don't know how I ended up in this, honestly. It was just like I didn't know what else to do. You know what I mean? Like I had no direction, and I was like, I can't get a real job because I have no degree. Blah blah blah. So it was like very hard. It was like a very hard time for me, and I was like, I need to do something about it. Like I need to make more money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm proud of you that you figured it out.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
now you're killing it. 3 years. Oh, sorry.
Oof.
Sorry about that. 3 years in. Where do you see the business going in the future?
I see more people coming on to help me, operating it for me just kind of being behind the scenes, doing all the marketing and
Yes,
all that
the
good
goal.
stuff. Yeah, it's definitely it's like a good experience for me. I think it's a great first business to have, but it's not my long-term plan. My long-term plan is to be more into marketing and like have a digital marketing agency.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, how do you operate now? Is it just you?
It's me, and then in the summertime, I'm having a couple people come help me. Only when it gets super busy, yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm very OCD, obviously, like in my industry, I'm very OCD about everything, and customer service is everything in having a small business, so it's very hard to kind of pick good people that are going to keep that
That you can
reputation
trust.
going. Exactly, so that's been a struggle for sure, but I'm hoping to bring 2 or 3 people on this summer.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And then what's your area? Where do you cover?
Mercer County, Burlington County, Monmouth County. I mean, pretty much, honestly, all of New Jersey.
All right.
Yep.
And then you have people that do like monthly.
I do,
Washes
yeah.
and
I do,
detailing
yeah.
and things like that?
I have a monthly package. It's $50 a month, and I come out one time every month to just wash the car, like a basic wash, and then vacuum the inside for $50 a month. That's a great deal because if you go to like the auto valet, you know the auto valet.
Yeah, that's where I go
I think-
sometimes. It's like
No, I
over
go there sometimes too if I don't have
now.
time because the last thing I'm gonna do is clean my car when I'm doing this every day.
Of course.
But if you go to the valet, it's like $20 to get it washed, and then you have to vacuum it yourself, and they don't even clean it properly either because it's just a machine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're not really. I mean, for $50 and I come to you, it's definitely worth it.
I know. All right, I have to have you look at my car after. I have
Yeah,
a
no, for
little-
sure.
A little. I mean, I guess it happened in a parking lot. There's a little scrape on the back
Aw.
of my car. I'm so
Probably
upset
probably
over
like a
it.
shopping cart incident or something.
Yeah, it looks like yellow, like a little bit, like yellow.
Yeah, it might have been from like shopping cart or something.
Ugh,
Unless someone with a yellow
so
car
mad.
got you, but
I don't know, but I want you to look at it.
For
Is it
sure.
something that, like, do you do that, like minor
I do
buffing
like
of
I do like
scratches?
polishing. Like if
Okay.
it's something that's minor like that and it could be easily polished out, that's no problem. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's to me, it's not minor. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh no,
a
because
deep
it's your car,
scratch.
so yeah,
a
of
deep
course.
scratch.
But I'll probably look at it and I'll be like, oh, this is fine. This is easy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I know I didn't scrape anything, but it probably happened in a parking lot. And I walked out one day. I was like, what is that? Oh my gosh.
My mom was just here from Florida visiting for Mother's Day, and I like left my house and I saw the back of my car. There's like a scuff on it, and I was like, how did this happen? Like I've been like parked at my nanny's house the entire week. I was like, so I guess somebody boinked me like from behind a little bit or something. But
so
it's an easy fix.
annoying.
I mean, like luckily it's in my profession to fix that kind of stuff, so it is what it is.
All right, so I'm gonna have you take a look at that, and I'll
Yeah.
definitely be scheduling a detailing with high-end detail. Tell us your website and your socials and all that, so we
Yeah.
can check you out.
So the Instagram, mainly I use is Instagram. So it's high_end_detail_NJ. And that's what I mostly use. And Facebook is high end detail NJ. And then we could do the website in the in like the about because it's like a long domain.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, or you can just Google.
Yeah, on
high-end
Google.
detail, New
Yeah, on
Jersey.
Google too. 5 stars, Yelp 5 stars, Facebook 5 stars. So you'll definitely
Yes.
find us on there too. Yeah.
Girl, 5 stars. All right, so if you're coming to my house to do the detailing on my vehicle, what do I need to provide? the hose? Like, what do you need?
Yeah, so just like a water spigot for my hose so I could put it into my pressure washer, and then an electrical outlet. That's it, and then just yourself in the car.
And you do it in the driveway.
Do it in the drive. Yeah, do it wherever. I mean, I have people with condos that it's like a parking lot. As long as they have what I need, I'm able to do it there
Awesome.
too. Yeah.
Tell me about the worst, filthiest, dirtiest car you've ever detailed.
Oh my
Have you
God,
ever had one?
There's a couple. There's
Yeah.
usually whenever somebody texts me and they're like, I need my Honda Odyssey detailed, I just brace myself. Every time it's a Honda Odyssey, I know it's gonna be bad.
Really?
A minivan, honestly, any minivan, yeah.
Because the damn kids.
There's been a
Damn
couple
kids.
things. Oh, there was like a Jeep Wrangler before, and this guy vomited all in it, and
Oh.
it was like fresh. It was fresh. I saw things I can't unsay. It was bad.
Jeez. Now, honestly, does that odor ever come out?
So sometimes it's so bad it won't, honestly, which sucks because sometimes it gets in, like, do you know when you open the car door, if you roll the window down all the way, there's like that slit where there's like a seal and then the other side is the plastic door. Sometimes when people throw up at the window and they roll the window all the way down, it gets in that, and it's really impossible to get that out unless you physically take the plastic off of the door,
off.
vacuum it out, wipe it. So some of the places where it lands are physically impossible to get out unless you really take it to like a dealership and they remove the panels. So,
Never thought about that.
yeah, so that's what sucks sometimes, depending on the severity of it.
So the moral of the story, if you're going to vomit in the vehicle, don't do it out the window.
Or just don't. Like, just
Just
don't.
don't.
Just don't. Like, there's just other ways. Just bring a bag. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
no,
feel like
I
everybody
travel with
has.
bags. I get car sick. Like, that's my Achilles heel. Like,
Oh,
just
man.
get car sick.
I feel like as long as you have a bag,
Yeah,
you're
good.
prepared. Yeah, exactly.
I always tell my kids because they get car sick too. I'm
Aw.
like, gotta have a bag back there. There's bags.
Yeah.
But, all right, what's the weirdest thing you found in a vehicle while detailing it?
Weirdest thing?
Yeah. Or
There's been a
coolest,
couple-
most interesting?
The weird, probably condoms, honestly.
Oh God, I hope
Yeah,
not
that
used.
that was weird. That was weird. No, not used.
Okay,
Not
thank
used.
God.
No.
I was like, that
No,
is
still in the
you should
wrapper,
Get
still-
hazard pay for that. Like, that is not cool.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff. I mean, one time another Jeep Wrangler, a cat like gave birth in it. It was, yeah, I know, that's crazy. So the backstory was this lady hit me up to do her car, and she was taking her cat to the vet because I guess her cat was like having kittens, and she had them on the way there. So it was like the stuff left over type of thing.
Oh, that's pretty weird.
But it looked perfect after. It literally looked perfect. Did not smell at all. She was so happy with
like
it.
it never happened.
No, it looked like nobody ever gave birth in the car. Honestly, yeah, she was so happy. She said that she was like, "It looks like my cat never gave birth." Like,
That's great. I hope she wrote you a Yelp review.
she did, yeah, and she's great. She always sends me referrals, so we love her. Love Patty.
Hi, Patty. Thanks for the referrals.
Yeah, right.
Love that. That's so cool. So, is like summer typically busier because it's warmer weather, like rather than winter? So
Yeah,
it's like
for sure.
What's your busy season?
After Memorial Day up until I would say probably December. So Memorial Day to December, and then January is pretty slow. That's like the dead of
Dead
it.
of winter, yeah.
Yeah, that's like the dead of it. But as I grew my business, it's gotten a lot better. Like
Yeah.
the first year that I was detailing, that January, I think I had like 3 clients. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh crap. Like, how am I going to pay any of my bills? Type of thing.
Yeah,
Like,
how
that
do
was
you-
scary because I didn't have my job anymore.
Right.
And that was the first winter. And I was like, I can do this. Like, I'm going to survive. And it was like, yeah, like I made like only $1,000 that month. It was bad.
So how do you get through the slow periods? How do you sustain your business through that? Just like budgeting the rest of the year?
Yeah, now it's not as bad. Like I have way more than 3 clients in that January. I mean, this January it was like probably 20 days out of the month I was working.
Amazing.
So yeah, and then in the summer it's like every day, sometimes 2 cars a day. Like I work weekends, I work Sundays. Like I work when the other people won't because it's more convenient for people.
Yeah.
You know.
So you don't have, like you make your own schedule and
Yeah, I make my own schedule. It's not as like luxurious as people seem. Like I said, like I work like whatever hours. Like I'll go in on weekends when I'm like super tired from going out the last night. Like I'll still go in.
Yeah.
So, but it's just because other people won't do that, and it's more convenient for the customer because they're home on the weekends.
A really personalized kind of service
Yeah.
that you're providing.
Yeah, and I think that's why people like it so much, and
Yeah.
they always come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't wait. My car needs to be detailed.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
It's a
I'll check it
mess.
out for sure.
What's your favorite car
Favorite car that I've done, or just like in general?
in general?
I love Range Rovers. I love the Range Rover Sport. That's gonna be my next car after my
Okay.
Jeep. Yeah,
All right, so
Yeah.
you have a Jeep now. Range Rover Sport is your next car.
yeah, that's my next one.
What's the your favorite car that you've
That I've
detailed?
done?
Yeah.
There's this one client that I have, and he has like, I kid you not, 25 cars at least, because he inherited them from his dad who passed. So
like
they're
all
like all
classic cars?
historic cars. So there was a Stingray that was really nice. He has a Bentley that's really nice. A Corvette that he actually took me on a ride in, and it was super fast, super cool.
Nice.
So I mean, I've worked with Bentleys, Corvettes that are really nice, old school Bentleys. I mean, I like all the historic cars for sure.
My dream car, and it's gonna be my midlife crisis car. I think I'm gonna get one. I hope soon. But it's a 1976 Cadillac Eldorado convertible.
Oh, that's
It's
sick.
the coolest car.
That car's gangster.
It is.
Yeah,
it's
it
so
is.
badass.
Yeah.
And I drove by one Sunday on the parkway, and I was like, "There's my car."
You have to keep saying it, and then you'll get it.
I know. I just can't decide what color I want.
How much do they go for? I don't even know.
In good condition, about 35 grand.
That's not bad.
I know.
That's really not
I
bad,
know.
yeah.
Like, it's really doable.
Yeah. So it'll be here sooner than you think. Then.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be one in my driveway soon.
I'll have to detail it for you.
Absolutely.
For sure.
What color car is the best to keep clean, in your professional opinion?
Silver. Silver. Or do you know like that wolf gray kind of look? Silver and gray, because black, they look really nice when they're clean, and then the next day it just with the pollen and everything.
Oh, I know. My car is black and it's covered in pollen.
It sucks. Like, you can have the nicest car, and then like literally pollen just starts raining on it, and it just kind of defeats the purpose.
Takes everything away.
Silver, you can barely see scratches. Silver, you can barely see dirt. And then I would say silver wheels too, like the rims be silver. Because with black rims, same thing. It sucks to keep those clean too.
But they look so good when they're clean.
I know.
I think the Cadillac, I want black, maybe with red interior.
Oh, yeah. Red interior's nice.
Or white on white. I don't know. I can't decide.
White's hard to keep up with, though. It sucks. Like, I've done a few Teslas with the white leather seats, and I'll go back every month. They're just as dirty, and I'm like, oh, my God.
Like, what are you doing?
But I can never keep them clean either, probably, because it's like you would literally have to wipe them every single day.
Yeah, I mean, I wear jeans a lot.
Yeah, it would stain it. Yeah. My friend, he has a Model S, I think, and it's blue on the outside, white interior, and his jeans stained it. And I could get out some of it, but there's still like a line from his jeans, unfortunately, just because it's like bright white.
Yeah.
So it's hard
now
to take
I have a boat with white interior, and I've instituted a no denim policy.
No, that's smart. That's smart.
It really does. Like, I mean, sometimes it just comes off on your hands. You know what I mean? Like, your
especially if
hands
it's
are,
like dark denim,
dark wash,
or even like black. I feel like black would bleed through.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll have to. Do you detail boats too?
I have before, yeah. Small boats though,
Yeah.
not like massive boats. But as long as there's the stuff that I need provided at the slip or wherever it is, then yeah.
Oh, you have to detail the boat.
I would
too.
love that. Where is the boat?
It's in Barnegat Bay, right across from the lighthouse.
Is that in LBI?
It's right between Seaside and LBI.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So there's like the Barnegat Inlet, the Barnegat Bay, and then the Barnegat Inlet, which goes out to the ocean.
Right.
So you've got the lighthouse on LBI.
Yeah.
The inlet is where it goes out to the ocean, and then Island Beach State Park, which is the furthest end of Seaside.
Okay. Gotcha.
So my marina is directly across from the warehouse.
I would love to
the
come.
warehouse, the lighthouse.
Lighthouse, yeah. No, I would love to come. I love going to the beach, so I can
Yeah.
hit the beach after, yeah.
It's it's fun. I'll definitely have you take a look at it, because I've been struggling keeping the white upholstery clean.
Yeah, it's especially when you let it go for too long. It sucks because it'll never be like when you bought it. Unfortunately, it sucks.
Well, it's 20 years old. Like, some of the upholstery is like cracked.
Yeah.
Just because it's in the beating sun,
Right.
constantly.
UV damage.
The elements are brutal. The salt, the
From
salt
the
air.
water. Yeah, that's true too. for
so,
sure.
I don't know. Yeah, I would need your expert opinion to see if there's anything we can do.
Definitely,
about
yeah.
that.
Send me pictures too the next time you go down. to see
I
it.
will.
Send me some pictures and I'll take a look at it for sure. But like I said, I'd love to come down to the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make a day of it. It's a good. It's great. I love like going to the end of the marina and it's so peaceful. Got over the bay. You see the lighthouse.
I've never been to where you are, but I have been to the lighthouse. Like I used to go to LBI all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I love LBI. Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool.
I wish it was closer to us up here. Up here, it's like Belmar, Asbury, Manasquan, all those places.
It's like 50 minutes. The problem with LBI is the bridge getting into LBI. 72.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what takes so long.
this season, yeah, after Monday,
What?
Memorial Day.
I'm like, what's Monday? Yeah, Memorial Day.
Yeah, Memorial Day, the bridge is going to be your lost cause.
It gets
trying
crazy
to go up there. Yeah.
on the island, yes, unless you go in super, super early.
But I'm excited for everything to be open again. Fantasy Island. All that
I
good
know.
stuff. Yeah.
I love LBI so much. I really wanted
Yeah.
to buy a house there, but like you can't touch a house in LBI for under $1 million.
It's hard. It's really hard. I mean, anywhere down the shore. But that's
even LBI, you know what? I'm a little upset. They're going to be doing those like wind farms, those wind things right off the coast.
really.
Right there, yeah.
I have those in I think Atlantic City.
Yeah. I'm
It's
not
kind of
happy about that.
It's kind of
though.
ugly looking, right?
It's so ugly. It's such an eyesore.
It is an eyesore, yeah, because I feel like it's just like this cute little island. Like LBI, it's like a very family oriented, like just very
Yes.
like natural. Yeah, I feel like that's an eyesore.
I mean, I don't want to get into it too much because, it gets political. but,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, we're not gonna go
are
there,
they
but
really effective?
but listen, it's ugly. That's all.
It is. It is what it
Yeah,
is. But yeah, LBI is the best. I love it. But it does take so long to get, like, traveling to the island, on the
Getting
island
on
itself.
the island's
and
how
up
long?
and
Like
down.
what, 15 miles or something?
I
like
say
that?
3 hours.
It's what it feels like to get from one point to the next. I think it's like 40 minutes or something. Like from the-
I think it could take you 3 hours to get from, one end to the other.
Right,
With traffic
just because
and
of all the lights. There's so many lights. Yeah, that's why you got to savor the blinking yellow lights while you can, because after Monday,
Absolutely.
it's over.
It's over.
Yep.
Do you go there now? Like, have you been there recently?
I went there a couple months ago. I go in the winter sometimes, just when I'm like off work and I just want to
Where
go
do you
see
go?
the beach.
Like, do you?
I
you
went
just
to
go the beach?
I go to near Fantasy Island usually, and I go to wherever. I forget what part of the island that is. Do you know what town that is?
Beach Haven.
Beach Haven, yeah. I like Beach Haven. I like going to the local market. Have you ever been there? They
No.
have really good iced coffees and matchas and like organic food. You got to check it out. I think it's in
Alright.
Beach Haven, the local market LBI. Yeah.
There's so many great places in LVI. Have you ever been to the Seashell?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, the
Is it
Seashell.
a restaurant or?
It's a bar. It's a restaurant. It's a resort. It's like a hotel resort, and then they also have like a tiki bar. They have this whole like beach bar kind of setup. They do live entertainment. Like, you
nice.
can come right off of the beach and
Oh, that's cool. It's like
walk.
on the
Yeah,
beach
it's like
type of thing?
yeah, it's on the beach.
That's
It's
awesome.
the coolest place. I love the Seashell. You have to check that out. Another thing that you should do in LVI is the bicycle tours.
Oh, yeah. I
The
went on
pedal
those when I was
cycle.
little. My whole family went on like this giant, it was like an 8-person one. And it was
Yes.
hilarious, yeah.
Well, they do that. We did that last summer. It was
Yeah,
so much.
so
It's
much
like a bar
fun.
crawl, basically, that you stop at like
Oh, that's sick.
3 or 4 different places.
I want to do that.
You have to do
Yeah, I
it.
want to do that.
Promise me you're gonna do it. It's
Pinky promise.
It is
Yes.
so much
Yeah,
fun.
I'm going to tell my
You're-
friends about that after this, I swear.
So we went to Bird and Betty's, which is a really cool
I've been there
place.
before, I think.
Bird and Betty's
Yeah,
is
that
awesome.
sounds
If
really
you can
familiar.
get upstairs
Mhm.
around for like sunset and get like a table with a fire pit.
Yeah, the view is probably so
It
nice.
is. It's unreal.
Yeah, I bet.
It's amazing. Love that place.
Love LBI.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back. What are you doing for Memorial Day weekend?
Saturday, I'm going down the shore. I don't know which one yet. Probably Point Pleasant because they have Jenks and Martell's.
Yes.
I was just
good
at
time there.
Martell's when my mom was here for Mother's Day. I was at Martell's and it was so much fun. So I can't wait for everything to be open and go back to Tiki. Have you ever been to the Tiki Mondays there?
No.
It's like every Monday in the summer at Martell's, they just do this giant rager at the tiki bar, and it's just packed. You could go out on the beach and come up for drinks and stuff. It's crazy.
Let's go. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been on a Monday. I love how they have the palm trees out there.
Yeah,
Do you feel like
yeah.
you're in someplace tropical, or you just
Yeah,
feel
no,
like you're
it's
not
nice.
in New Jersey
and
anymore?
on the pier, you could just see out into the ocean and everything. So yeah, I think I'm going there probably Saturday. Monday, I think I'm going to my friend's lake house. Her family has a house in Beaver Lake, in North Jersey.
I was just gonna say, where is that?
It's
North
like
Jersey?
northwest Jersey, like literally middle of nowhere. I don't even know what's around it, but it's
Okay.
like super northwest, like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from here.
It's probably like close to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's like closer to up there, but it's super nice, super peaceful. So I think I'm going there on Monday for Memorial Day and just like kayak and stuff, lay out if it's super nice.
Yeah.
There.
Oh,
What about you guys?
Can't wait to catch a tan. Let's see. Well, I'm waiting for this weather report. They keep saying, like, I haven't checked it today.
I haven't checked it. Let me see.
Last I checked, they were saying it's a really complicated system. Hard to kind of determine what it's going to be. It's either going to be Saturday scattered showers, or
It doesn't say anything about showers. It says Saturday, Sunday, Monday, partly cloudy, but
We'll take it. No rain.
74, 78, 84. Monday's going to be nice.
Perfect. Can't
Super
wait.
nice.
I feel like the seasons are changing. Like, it's cooler now.
I feel like I was telling my friend, I feel like we're a month behind where we know, right?
Yes.
Because I feel like last year in April we had super warm days. Like I look at my Snapchat memories of like me at the beach or whatever, and then this year in April it was freezing, and now in May it's like getting warm, but it feels like April.
It's still,
Almost.
yeah, it's still not like summer.
Yeah,
not
it's like a
even
month
close to summer.
behind. That's what it feels like.
And then summer lasts longer too. I feel like well into September,
Yeah,
October, even
yeah.
November.
It was weird last year, right?
I think the past couple of years, I feel
Yeah.
like it's been like that. Like it's
December
warmer,
there was.
longer.
I think in December there was a couple warm days,
There was.
and we had no snow. We had one day of snow. Remember at the meeting?
What snow?
We
What's
went
that?
to,
God, I
but it
can't-
wasn't like
Oh,
snow.
that's right.
Snow.
The one time it snowed.
We
it
had
didn't even
that. We
stick.
had the business meeting that night, and it was actually snowing a lot, but it didn't stick or anything.
Yeah.
But it was snowing a lot that night. Yeah.
Oh, see, I like one good snowstorm a season, and that's it.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
After that, it's just a nuisance.
You don't like the cold weather?
No.
No. I'm
And the
the
older
same
I
way.
get, the less I like it.
That's what my mom said too. That's why she moved to Florida.
I always said I would never move to Florida. I went to school in Florida for a short time, and it's dreadful
Where in
in
Florida?
the summertime. Orlando.
Oh, okay.
It's
Gotcha.
dreadful in the summertime.
No, I know it's crazy.
But in the fall and winter, it's
So
the best
nice.
thing ever. So I
could always live in both.
totally, yeah, I was gonna say I could totally be a snowbird.
Snowbird, yeah.
That's the way to go. I
Yeah.
think.
It's
know.
super busy though in the winter. Like the roads, when I go see my mom, like to get to the beach, it's like 45 minutes when normally it's like 15
Where in
minutes away.
Florida is she?
Fort Myers.
Fort Myers.
yeah.
Okay. I've been traveling to Florida to find out where I want to retire to. What areas I want to retire to.
So she lives on the West Coast, so
Yeah.
it's way more chill. Like if you go to the East
That's-
Coast, it's a lot of partying, it's a lot of like younger people, which is cool too. But if you're just trying to like chill and play golf and spend time with your family, definitely the West Coast.
Yeah, I think I like the West Coast.
Yeah.
That golf water.
The golf is nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
The golf
that
is really
clear,
nice. Yep.
Tropical water. Yeah, I think I could do that. So yeah, I just have to determine what area of Florida I want to retire to.
Yeah. Go on a trip.
Well, I
Through
did.
Florida.
It's funny. I went in January, but it was so cold down there. It was like it was
Oh,
colder
yeah,
in Florida
yeah,
that
I
week
remember
than it was
that.
up here.
I remember that.
So it was a little disappointed, but we did get one good pool cabana day in, so that was good.
What
but
part did you guys go to?
Tampa.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tampa's nice. That area is pretty nice up there.
It was an epic trip, a great time. But I really didn't get to check out the area as much as I wanted to.
Right.
You know. But so we'll have to go back.
Yeah,
We're
for
gonna check
sure.
it all out.
For sure. I think
Yeah.
I'm going in July, 4th of July. I usually go see my family, so
So
be down
is
there.
all of your family in Florida?
it's my mom, my stepdad, my aunt, my uncle, my cousin, and I think that's it. Yeah.
okay.
I think that's it. Yeah. I have a sister, she lives here. My nanny lives like 3 minutes away from me, and then yeah, that's it.
So nanny that you always talk about.
Nanny,
You always
yeah,
talk
we
about
love nanny.
Aw.
She wouldn't be able to figure out how to watch this, so shout out to nanny.
You'll
I'll have to show her later.
later.
Yeah, I'll have to
Hi,
show her.
nanny.
Yeah, hi nanny. She'll be so happy.
I love it. Sometimes you have to leave the meetings because you have to go and watch
Eat dinner with her
and watch Real Housewives.
Housewives in New Jersey.
Yes.
Yes.
Girl, it's our Super Bowl tonight.
know.
This is like our
Vanderpump
Super
Rules.
Bowl Vanderpump Rules reunion part 1 tonight. immediately when we get out of here.
Running home. Luckily, we both live super close, right? You're gonna make
yes,
it. Yeah.
I am gonna stop and grab a bottle of Vanderpump Rosé for the occasion, and just have at it. And then when today's the 24th.
24th, yes.
Or 25th. So the 26th, they're streaming all 3 on Peacock. Is that right?
Oh, it's that soon?
All 3 episodes?
I don't think. I
That's
think
what
it's
I
no.
thought.
I think it's after the 3-part reunion is
Ah,
over.
well,
So
why
it
would
wouldn't
they
be
do
for like
that?
another 3 weeks probably. And that's why I'm like,
This is killing me.
darn. Like I wish they would just put it because I want to see because it's like extended versions or something. So they filmed the entire thing, I guess, and put it on Peacock. Like I
Yeah.
want to see that. I don't want to see just like
The
whatever's cut
regular,
out.
well, it's like the regular episodes they have on, that night, and then the next week they have on the Never Before.
Oh yeah,
Seen.
secrets revealed or something.
Yeah, like a Never Before.
I just want to
seen
see
episode.
it. What did you think of the finale?
Riveting, absolutely riveting. It's like a train wreck you can't look away from.
It rock bottom moment for Rachel
Oh,
and
God,
Tom.
she's just the worst.
I
I
was
never
on-
liked her.
I was on the FaceTime with my mom watching it with her and my nanny all at the same time. And at the commercial, we were like, what did we just watch? When it was Rachel and Tom, I was like, she's
Ew.
laughing. Like, she thinks it's funny.
She's a sociopath.
She has,
Issues, major issues,
Brain
yeah,
issues,
mental
yeah.
health issues.
yeah.
So she said she's at a mental health facility, but here she's at some like resort.
And now I heard she's at her grandma's. So, like, what is it?
I don't know.
In
She's a
Tucson.
mess. Do you think she's pregnant?
I mean, that would explain why she's hiding out, right? But
Guess it would.
I don't know, honestly, if she's actually pregnant. I believe that would happen because I don't put it past her at this point. Like, I think she's
Exactly.
capable of anything. But also, I feel like if it was true, like, wouldn't Tom do something? Wouldn't he just be there,
Right.
like, figuring it out? I don't know.
Now, have you heard the rumor though that he's already dating somebody else?
Yeah, I
a
saw
blonde
that.
chick or something.
Yeah, I saw he was in Texas with her. So, but
Plot
then...
thickens.
But then I read that his rep said that they're not dating, they're just friends. But I don't know if that's just
yes, Tom's just friends with everybody.
yeah. and
That's
him-
even worse.
And
right?
I saw him
Just
and Rachel
friends.
broke up. So like I don't know.
And then how about how the producers of the show did an interview with Variety, and they came out and said that there was information that came out after the episodes of the reunion.
Yeah.
New information that might make people think about the situation differently.
I was gonna say they said they need time or something to kind
Yeah,
of figure it out.
Initially, they wanted to just keep cameras on these people, and then they were like, "This was
So it must be bad.
big that we decided we need to just let everybody process this
Right.
and see who wants to even come back next season."
I think it could be two things.
What do you think
And then
it
I
is?
want to hear what you think. So
Okay.
either Rachel's pregnant or something with her and Brock happened that's coming out, because that was also being talked about a bit, which I hope that that's not true.
Murmurs of that.
That would be awful. Because I love Brock and Shayna. So
I know.
then
So
they're
happy for
Summer, so
them.
cute, such a nice family. So I hope that that's not true. But I
They
think
just got married.
Mhm.
She was in the wedding.
that's like something where they need to take a breather, right? That's something super dramatic. So I'm thinking it's either that or Rachel's pregnant. But what do you think?
I do think those are two of the, biggest contenders. I think.
Yeah.
There, like somebody said that the affair was maybe going on a lot longer, but that wouldn't make you think differently of the
No,
situation.
maybe the only person for would be James because he was engaged to her and that was his best friend. So, but I don't think that that's so big that I'm pretty sure they all kind of figure that by now that it's been going on.
I used to despise James.
Me too.
I love him
His
now.
redemption era.
Yes.
He is the number one guy in the group now.
He is.
Yeah, my
He
mom
really
said the
is.
same thing. My mom hates James, but now she's like, I love him. He's so
I
funny.
love him. The shit he says
Yeah.
is just off the
When
wall.
he was calling Rachel at the finale just to like make fun of her, I was like, oh my god, this is like something my friends would do to like their ex that cheated on them. Like it was like us all sitting around at a table listening to that. It was hilarious.
He is in his villain era, and I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too.
Love
Love
it.
James Kennedy.
He's the best. We should go see him at Sir. See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, we
Let's
should.
go.
Yeah, we need to take an LA trip. I've never been.
Me either.
I would love to go.
We could do all the rounds.
Yeah.
Tom. I would even go to Schwartz and Sandy's just because
Just
you
to
have
see,
to go,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I heard it's in like a sketchy parking lot strip mall type of thing.
A
too.
lot of LA is in a sketchy strip mall, questionable
That's true.
area.
Yeah. But I'd love to go to Sir and Tom because I heard they had really good cocktails.
Oh, have you ever been to Vegas? They have
No, I've never been.
Vanderpump Garden
Yeah, they
at
have
Caesars.
They have Vanderpump Paris there or something, right? Like her restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty
Last
sure.
time I was there, it was just the cocktail garden. But I think they've expanded it all.
Yeah. No,
That'd
we
be
have to
fun.
go. We have to make a West Coast trip.
West Coast tour.
For
We'll go to
sure.
Vegas, and then we can just...
Yeah, we could jet set. It's like an hour flight.
We can rent the convertible Cadillac
Yes.
Eldorado and drive
We'll make your
through
dream
the
come
desert
true.
to LA. I wonder how long that takes. I feel like a lot of people do that drive.
Yeah, I don't think that's that bad. It's probably like 2.5 hours, right?
Did you ever see the movie Swingers?
No.
Oh, that's one of my all-time favorite movies. You were saying you're not a big movie person. I'm
No,
not
I
a
don't-
big movie person.
My
either, but-
my attention just won't I can't keep my attention that long.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. It's always an indication of how good the movie is if I stay awake.
Right. No, there's some good movies.
And I'm also not a person like there's people that'll watch a movie over and over and over
Oh, yeah,
and
no, I
watch
can't
and like
do
they
that.
quote all the lines from the movies and they're like, what movie is this from? I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah, I
I
have
saw
no
it once,
idea.
like, okay, flick, but like I'm not gonna watch
Right.
it 800 times.
I feel like that's why reality TV is better because like you want to see the next episode. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like they keep you wanting more. I feel like that's why I'm able to pay attention.
Yeah.
to it.
Well, I'm glad Vanderpump is on tonight. It is
Oh my God,
so
I'm
good.
so
For
excited.
a while, I stopped watching it because it just got like boring and everybody kind of grew up and
Yeah.
moved on. But it's back.
Who's your favorite cast member you think, past or present, guy and girl?
Oh man, it's changed. Like Jax Taylor used to
Oh
love
my God,
Jax
so
Taylor,
funny.
and I do love Stassi. Like I
Yeah.
do love her. She's like
That was the first one that I like really liked. Was
yeah,
Stassi.
it's like she is Vanderpump.
I
Rules.
am the
like,
devil, and don't you ever forget it.
Yes,
yeah.
she's like such a main character.
Yeah, she is.
But yeah, Stassi and Jax, and now James Kennedy.
Yeah, James
has
Kennedy's
my
good.
heart. I just love him to pieces.
I do like Lala a lot, though. I think.
Yeah.
I think she keeps it real, even if it's not sexy. The truth sometimes isn't sexy, but she keeps it
It's
real,
right.
and she owns everything she does. too.
Yeah, and everybody needs that person in their life. Just gonna tell you. what
Yeah,
it is,
she
and-
seems like a good friend.
Yeah, yeah, she does. She's come a long way. She's grown up a lot.
No, she has for sure.
Now let's talk about Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Ooh,
This
okay,
is controversial.
Yes, yeah, but that's okay. So you watched the episode last night.
I did. I watched the wedding episode. I can't. Now, is there another wedding episode?
No, that's it. The next week is the reunion. Did you
Okay,
see the
good.
teaser for the reunion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was crazy.
So you are team.
Teresa.
Have you always been team Teresa?
Yeah, I've been watching this with my mom since I was whenever it came out. I was like 9, I think, when it came out. And my mom would always watch it, and she'd be like, "Danielle Staub is so gross." Do you remember Danielle?
Yeah, I do. Of
She was
course.
like, and I just remember being terrified when I was young of Danielle Staub because she just looked so goofy and she was like scary.
She looks
But
like
now,
the Joker.
she is kind of an icon. Like she's great TV. She's a mess and she is disheveled, but she brings it.
Reality TV is all about. It's
Yeah.
all about the drama, and she brings the drama.
Yeah, she's good TV. I think she's a little, but she's good TV.
But you've been Team Tree since the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
Team Tree, like she's
Team
like
Tree,
our
yeah.
best friend. Yeah.
Team Tree.
I don't even know what I am anymore. I was Team Gorga, and I feel bad about the whole wedding situation.
You're very sad.
Like I don't know. You just go to the wedding, you know.
You
It's
have
not
to,
your
yeah.
Day. It's her day. You go to the wedding. It's your only sister.
And don't post mean things about
and the
her.
things that they were posting on the wedding day.
That was sad.
Yeah,
that
I
was
did
really
not like
sad.
that. That was hard to watch.
Yeah, no matter what family member it is, like if you get an argument or not, like you should just still go show up and then whatever.
Exactly.
Just leave. I don't
That's
know.
a one-time thing. The biggest day of her life.
Yeah.
And it's a shame. I can't believe the drama that this family goes through. There's a lot more drama, I think, that you don't see. Like the whole came out with like the whole the business with the pizza oven, and that was a big part of their
Jersey and Beverly Hills. I feel like there's a lot that happens on the outskirts.
Yeah.
And then like they only show some of it on the show. Like not all of it comes out, but it's out like on the blogs and on Twitter and stuff. Like I feel like people leak more.
Yes.
And I feel like Margaret Josephs definitely leaks stuff to the press.
Messy.
Yeah,
Messy Margaret.
She is so messy.
Messy Margaret.
I can't deal with her.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I want to like see what this reunion has in store before I declare, my allegiance.
No, I know. Well, like it's hard for viewers. I feel like because in the early seasons, like they make Melissa and Joe look like so like nice, like a nice family, and like Teresa's this evil person. But then like you see all the stuff that came out that they did like behind her back, and you're just like, oh my god, like I thought these people were like nice. They were like doing all this stuff, like stuff about Joe losing his parents' house. Like it's crazy.
But also, my thing with Teresa is that she has beef with everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, but also she's the main character. So I feel like when you're that popular, you have the most haters and you have the most fans. You know what I mean?
True, but I mean, she doesn't speak to her cousins.
Her cousins, yeah, they were nice people. They were nice people. Kathy Wakeely,
the Wakeelys,
yeah.
And Rosie.
Oh, I love Rosie.
I want Rosie back.
Rosie and Joe Giudice.
Yes, they have the greatest friendship.
Yeah, no, they were nice people. So that sucks that happened.
Andy, if you're watching, Andy Cohen. Can you bring Rosie back?
Yeah, we love Rosie.
I don't care how we bring her back. Just bring her back.
Bring her back in some
fold.
form.
Yeah.
Give her a spinoff with Juicy Joe in the Bahamas.
That would be such a good show.
I know.
Juicy
Joe.
Roe. Juicy Joe and Roe.
That's perfect.
Andy, we got you. Come on.
Juicy Joe and Roe.
That would be a great show.
You have to be a producer on that show.
I think so. I wish Andy Cohen heard us and put that on.
Well, maybe he will.
So, yeah, I can't wait for this reunion. I guess this will be 3 parts too.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
And we'll see where we stand. It's really a shame that they just can't put their issues aside.
It's very sad, yeah, especially because like her parents aren't here.
Right,
and, like,
the parents are gone. That's all they have is
that's
each other.
so sad.
One brother and one sister.
What do you think about Louis?
Oh, why is he so red?
That's what my nanny said last night when we were watching it. She was like, he's always red.
Beyond red. He's purple.
Yeah, he's...
At some points. Is he sunburned? Is he high blood pressure? I'm concerned.
I don't know.
But
I feel like on TV, like do you look worse on TV? I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like on TV, like you just look like worse than you really are because it's so high definition.
High def, yeah.
You know, I'm like scared to see what I would look like on TV. Like, I don't know.
Well, you'll see yourself here, but it's
on
not.
this.
It's
yeah,
not high def.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I just don't want to be red or purple or anything.
No, you're fine. You're perfect. Immaculate.
Thanks.
Perfection. But yeah, I don't know what to make of Louis. Like he seems very zen and cool and like.
Yeah.
But then I feel like there's this other side to him. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope that everything works out.
I do too.
I really do because she's been through so much, and I just hope that like this is it. Like he
happy.
seems like he really loves her a lot,
He
and like
adores her.
her
it
daughters
seems
love
like.
him. So hopefully it's just
Yeah, I hope she gets her happy ending.
Yeah, for sure.
Fairy tale ending, whatever.
Fairy tale.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Ruben. It is time now for Ruben's flavor of the week. Are you ready, Rube?
Testing 1, 2.
All right. So our producer Ruben has his little segment, Ruben's flavor of the week.
Yep. Are you ready, Jerry?
We're ready.
You ready? No, I said jury.
Oh, Jerry. Yeah. Yeah, we're ready. I thought you said Jerry. I was like, where's Jerry?
That's a jury. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
Okay. All
That was
right.
good.
Wait. Speaking of jury, I just learned. You know the phrase jury rigged?
Oh, yeah.
I always thought it was jerry rigged.
Oh,
That's
jury,
what
jury
I thought too.
Okay, I just
No,
learned
I thought
this.
that's
Really?
It's actually jury
Jury-
rigged.
I thought it was
Jury rigged?
like the jury was rigged. Like you rig a jury for the verdict.
Really?
So the phrase, and I just learned this, it's jury rigged.
I thought it was Jerry.
So let's
My
go.
whole life. So
let's-
the more you know.
Yeah, the more you know. So that means we can go inside the courtroom and pay off the jury for money embezzlements. You know, here's $5. You know,
We have
I'm not
$5
guilty.
here.
It's $5.
Here's my-
Exactly.
I am not guilty.
The more you know, it's actually jury rigged.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're welcome. All right, what do we have for flavor? of the week?
Okay, our flavor of the week. You can showcase it there. Is
We've
Doritos
Doritos
hot mustard. And I told Tracy I'm not a mustard fan, nor do I like mustard.
I'm
But
not.
you're
I'm
gonna
not big
try
on
it.
But
mustard either.
we're gonna
but-
try it.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Dean.
Oh, I got it. Oh, you did.
Oh,
it?
go ahead. You
yeah.
do the honors. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
This is your segment.
oh, here it goes.
How's it smell?
Oh, I smell it.
Like mustard.
I smell a little mustard.
Smells like mustard.
All right, I'll take the first one.
All right.
Right.
Okay, Becca, try it.
I have
okay,
to say,
Tracy.
we did the spicy ketchup ones.
Yeah, I still have them
There
here.
we go.
Nobody
I was
likes them.
concerned. I'm not a huge ketchup fan, but they were oddly delicious.
I'm not a huge
I am
mustard fan,
nervous.
but we'll see.
Yeah, 'cause you don't like mustard.
Smells good.
It does smell good.
I love mustard.
Potatoes?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
It tastes like wasabi.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't eat it.
It's like. Yeah, no.
No.
It
Very
ta-
mustardy.
It tastes like wasabi.
Yeah. Oh,
It doesn't even taste like mustard. It's just, wow.
I like wasabi, but
No, that is wasabi. It's spicy.
that must be
Spicy.
wasabi.
It's got to be.
Let me see.
Not good.
Has rosemary, mustard seed.
Not your greatest work, Doritos.
Not.
Ew.
Oh.
It's
Why?
just, yeah, no.
Sorry, Doritos.
All right, so let's give it the rating.
I'm sorry.
Out of, what do you rate it on the Reuben flavor of the week scale?
I'm gonna have to give it a 1. I don't know. I'll give it 1 for creativity.
A 1, and it's only for creativity, for theory. What do you give it?
30.
I also give it a 1 because it tasted like wasabi, but I still ate the
Oh.
entire thing because I was hungry. So
I wasn't that hungry.
I was just like, I don't want to stare at it anymore. Let me just down it.
Oh. So
I did go for a second bite. I ate the whole chip, but
Yeah.
yeah, I would give it a 2. I like mustard, but it was
Overpowering.
spicy and
I
weird.
feel like
It
it,
was
wasn't
overpowering, too.
enjoyable.
you could
Yeah.
smell it,
Yeah.
but the taste when you ate it was really overpowering. I think it was a little too much.
Kind of made my tongue numb.
Yeah, didn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
But, yeah.
Thumbs down. What a
down.
disappointment. I was very hopeful.
Yep.
Yeah. Wah.
So, I'm sorry, Doritos. That's
Yeah.
2 out of 0. That
Lose the
fell.
mustard. Lose the mustard. We
Lose-
keep the ketchup ones.
Well, the ketchup was too bad, but the ketchup I can only eat 1.
I mean,
and-
I
and
would
be
bring it
okay.
to a party, you know.
Yeah, somebody could snack 1 or 2 of them, and then that's
right.
it.
Like you couldn't eat a whole
Yeah.
bag of them.
I think that's
or-
why I think I gave it a 4 or something like that.
Oh, I liked it.
Yeah.
just
I
thought
mean,
it was
and I like
really good.
ketchup, but not on Doritos. And so, Doritos, we're going to try your other flavor. I'll tell you guys what it is on our next segment because we have some other chips from Lay's and Ruffles that we're going to try
All right.
next week.
So,
And-
Allie, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No,
so,
go ahead. Carry on.
So it's 1, 2, and 1. So the average is 1 for
All right.
Doritos.
Allie turned me on to this guy from TikTok. I think he's called Wally Wild or Wally Wacky.
Wally Wacky.
Like
Okay.
Willy Wonka,
Oh.
and he sells all these like weird foods from different countries.
Oh, okay.
Like Kit Kat, for example, has like versions of it that you can only
Oh.
get in like Japan or
Right.
like,
Oh
Dubai
yeah.
or wherever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna order a box from Wally.
From Willy.
Wally
Wally.
Wally.
Willy
Willy
Wild or
Wally.
something. I
Willy
can't
Wally
remember what it is,
Waller.
but I'll be back with that next week. But I'm gonna order this box, and it's a random mystery box of all
Oh.
different things. They have drinks, chips, sweet things.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we're
It's like
gonna.
all from different
Oh, okay.
countries. Or?
Yes.
That's
Oh
cool.
yeah.
So
That's
we're
awesome.
gonna
They
get
do
the
have like
mystery
different
box.
like I think they have like different flavored Kit Kats like in
Ooh.
France and in
Yes.
Japan. Yeah.
All different things.
Things.
Sodas,
Mhm.
beverages of all
So
sorts.
oh yeah.
So
It's like-
I don't know what we're gonna get in there. So
Oh, I know,
that's
right?
gonna be fun.
That's gonna be
I
fun.
remember
Yeah.
I saw one time a sweet potato soda.
Ew.
Yeah, I was going through the website. Some of this stuff sounded awful.
Yeah.
But that'll be the fun of it.
Yeah, can't knock it till you try it. You know.
Blind.
Maybe it'll be good.
And we'll be doing a blind taste test.
Oh, okay.
Like you
You
do
wanna
with
do
root beer.
root
Like
beer? You wanna do
you're
the same
not gonna
thing?
know what it is. Like
What it is.
just here's the sample of
Oh
it.
my gosh.
You want to come back for
Come
that?
back for a
You
sample?
wanna
Why
join
not?
us?
Yeah.
Try it.
All
You wanna
right.
try
Why
this?
not?
Yeah. Wanna try it?
I'd love to
You know,
come back.
Do the sample taste test and
The sample
food taste
If
test.
there's food, I'm there.
I'm gonna say for these mustard, I don't think I can say is if you make a sandwich.
Turn around. Talk to the camera.
Oh.
Have a seat. Pull up the
Yeah,
chair,
come
Rube.
on in.
See? Tracy wants me to sit down and
Yeah, come on. Get your screen time. Let's go.
screen time.
Let's go.
How you doing, Becky?
Good. How are
Welcome,
you?
neighbor.
So, have you
Yeah.
heard of the $700 burger?
I think I did.
700.
There's a $700 burger
Mm-hmm.
that this restaurant in Philly created. The Drury Beer Garden has created the gold standard, it's called. Okay, so it's an 8-ounce Wagyu beef burger with caviar,
Oh, that's why.
fresh black truffle,
Okay.
lobster flambéed with cognac, aged Irish cheddar, and drizzled with a touch of honey.
It just sounds like a
Oh.
lot.
I know.
Oh,
it's
yeah, that
like
sounds like a
weird
little
combo,
bit.
yeah.
too much
You know,
going on.
it's,
All good things, but
That sounds like the $250 cheesesteak in New York.
oh, wait a minute. And I left
Oh.
something out. It also comes with a 1-ounce pour of Louis the 13th cognac,
Louis the
which
13th.
that goes for like $5,000 for like a
Oof.
bottle.
I would have taken the Louis the 15th. And maybe it'd be a little cheaper.
Caviar on a burger. That just sounds kind of. I don't know.
I
It's
know.
just
Look,
weird.
I love caviar. Do you like caviar?
No.
No.
No, I'm not a big
Oh,
caviar
I
fan.
love
Ugh.
it, but I mean, that just can stand alone. You don't need
Yeah,
it on a
it's
burger.
it's like a treat on its
So-
own. It's
So now I know what Tracy wants in a limousine.
yes,
caviar. It's $700 burgers.
I'm Robin Leach, and here we are with Tracy Brennington with your champagne wishes and caviar
That's
dreams.
right. Champagne and caviar. I mean, there's something to it. That's why
I know,
it's
so
famous.
it's famous.
It doesn't
Yeah.
suck.
I know, like a bunch of fish eggs.
It's really delicious, though.
Can I just get you a big slab of salmon and just cut it up?
Yeah, I love salmon.
See?
Salmon's good.
Love salmon.
Yeah, salmon's good.
So, yeah, that was that. It's the $700 burger. So I
Wow.
guess we won't be getting that anymore.
Yeah,
$700
unless we all
burger.
throw down like $100 and split the burger in
I
seven
mean,
pieces.
It just doesn't sound that
That's a
good. It's
$100
like,
piece.
No, it's not worth it at all. No,
there's
I,
so much going on.
I
now.
honestly wouldn't even want to
Wait.
bite.
Would you spend $700 on a burger?
No way.
No.
Would you spend $250 on a cheesesteak?
No way.
Exactly.
No.
You know
Yeah.
that the just like that burger, the cheesesteak. I forgot where it was. It was a restaurant in Manhattan, and it's they use cordon bleu cheese or something like that on it. I think some type of aged cheddar. I'm not sure if it was Irish aged cheddar. It was another. It was cordon bleu cheese, and it was Kobe beef steak, truffles. And they used some type of expensive olive oil, cold pressed olive oil, and it had gold flakes on it. They actually chose
Yeah, gold flakes. I remember hearing about
flakes.
this. Yes.
Gold flakes, and I forgot some type of French style bread. I forgot what the wheat was made. So everything came out to about $200, and then they cooked the meat in like kind of like an expensive like champagne, like kind of like
Yeah.
the champagne that costs like $800 a bottle or something like that. And I was like, wow, $250 cheesesteak. And I said, that's not a hood cheesesteak for $2.
Exactly. Sure not. That's elevated.
Elevated cheesesteak. And if I may add, did you know there's a tea, and I have to get the name for you. I think it's only grown in one of the volcanoes, either in Mongolia or China. And it only blossoms around this time of year, actually, in May. And a cup of tea costs $50 a cup. Every 8 ounces, $50. If you want a big bag of it, a pound of it is like $1,000 a pound.
Really?
Yes, and it's a tea leaf that grows in the volcano, and I think it was in Mongolia or in China.
Like,
So
it probably has some sort
It
of
must be hot tea.
benefit.
Yeah,
or
hot tea.
something
It has
it.
to, yeah.
Have you heard it that honey that these bees make? It's like on the mountains. It only grows like on the side of mountains in the Himalayas.
Oh yeah, I saw
and
that.
then you eat this honey, and then you like hallucinate.
Oh yeah, you get
my
high
God.
off
Oh
it.
wait,
Yeah,
I think I did.
I
hear
saw
about
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you go up
people
there.
hallucinate
Yeah.
from this honey.
Can you imagine you get up there, be like, "Hey man, the ground's right there."
Yeah, I want to try it. Like,
You want to try to
Just
hallucinate,
not on a
hallucinate
mountain.
honey?
Yeah,
Yeah, just not
the
on
side
a
of the
mountain. That sounds
I know.
terrifying.
I can see Tracy up there now, like, "Ooh, look at the pretty colors."
Yeah, well, like they send these little guys up there and they like scrape it
Scrape
off
off.
of the side of the mountain.
No,
Yeah, it's
hey,
pretty
they
cool.
got to watch the bees though. You know, I wonder if the bees will actually bother you because if the honey makes you hallucinate, those bees have to be high.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you know.
right.
I don't know.
Off their
I'm
own
gonna
supply.
research that a little more.
Yeah, I wonder. I saw the video on that, but I never watched the whole thing, and I don't think they explained if they got stung or not from the bees.
Yeah, I want to
They
research
probably wear
that.
those suits though, right?
Oh
The
yeah.
white
No,
beekeeper
they
suits.
No,
didn't
no,
have
no,
any
the
suits.
suits.
No,
No, they
That's
just
terrifying.
go up there.
They were like barefoot,
Yeah.
like
No suits.
barefoot Himalayan dudes.
And they got
like,
a
Man.
machete or
Yeah,
something like
like-
that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just-
savage.
yes,
Yeah.
totally savage. And
Because
they
I
were
wonder,
just,
because I always wondered, like, if the bees are high from the honey, so that's why they can go up there and get
That
the
might
honey,
be why. Yeah,
and then I get
yeah.
stung.
That's true.
yeah, I don't know. Or like, what flowers are they like eating from? I don't know. I'm
Mm.
gonna research that. We'll talk about that maybe next week.
Okay,
I'll check
well,
that
You
out.
find out what flower it is. Don't smoke them if you got it.
You got it.
Well, thank you, Tracy.
Why not? Thank you.
Yeah,
This
thank
is
you.
your moment.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, good job.
Do you
So-
want to stay on for the
Want me to stay on?
Am I the Asshole segment?
Sure.
You want to weigh in?
I'll in.
All right.
All
So,
right, so what is? All right.
am I the
Dun,
asshole?
dun, dun,
True
dun.
life story. All right. So,
I gotta think some intro music for your. You
I know. I
for
need a
the way in.
jingle.
A
for
jingle.
Am I
Yeah.
the
I am
asshole?
Sound
Yeah.
effects.
We totally need a
Yeah,
jingle for that.
Exactly.
All right.
Here,
so,
here you go. Here you go.
Am I? Go ahead.
Dun, 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, the segment of Am I the Asshole?
All right. Are you ready?
You're so good at that.
There you go. The situation is you are attending a viewing, and there's a line around the building for it. You know, it's a very popular person, and so you have to wait in line to go. Now, if you're a family member, do you wait in the line, or are you an asshole if you skip the line and go in, and you bypass the line? Are you the asshole?
How are you related to the person?
Immediate family, I would say.
Immediate
Yes.
family.
I would say no. You know why? But I would say you are if I know because of the moment. But I'll say kind of in the middle. I know it's either you are or you aren't. But if you went through the cut line and just say excuse me or something as you're going through, and if someone stops you, say, oh, you know, that's my brother or that's my aunt, and they'll be like, okay, that's fine. But if you just go in there like move out my way, you know, that's my
I know,
family,
I know.
then
Yeah.
you're the asshole.
It's really an awkward
serious.
situation.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think you're the asshole.
No.
I think whoever the family member is, they would want you to do that and just be there with the rest of your family that's still there and support
Yeah.
them. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't think that's asshole.
Is that?
Nah.
No, I don't think it's me. If and you know, and sometimes people run late or something like that, you know, because like me, I just came from a viewing funeral a week and a half ago myself. A college friend of mine that we were really close. He passed away in the hospital from cardiac arrest.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And so what I did was I wait till everybody else, went up, and then I went to do the viewing. I didn't just rush in or something like that.
Right.
I kind of wanted to be that person, that stands in a corner with the umbrella and the black, and make
Yeah.
it sound like he did something mysterious.
Everybody's like, who is that guy?
Who's that guy? And then you
Who
just
is
dip
that guy?
off.
Oh, man. No, but it was
Yeah.
a big topic of conversation last
Yeah.
week. And
I don't. Yeah.
it was very controversial because,
Mm-hmm.
all right, it's fine, you skip the line and you go inside, but then you have the line inside. Now, at what
Right.
point, where do you cut into the line?
Mhm.
I mean, it's
I was-
so,
I would
go
say-
around the seats up, right?
so awkward.
I'll
It is
say this.
awkward. Yeah.
This can make you the asshole. Doesn't matter if you're a family member or not. Now that you guys mentioned that, I would say if you cut the line and someone's already there viewing the person, and you just kind of shove your way into there, then yeah, I don't care if you're a family member or not. You're the asshole.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, I would say
That's
that.
a good point.
Yeah, but if you move it to the cut through the line, and the person that's next, and they say like, you know, you mentioned that's a cousin of mine or something like that, and they're like, oh, okay, you can go ahead of me, you know.
Yeah.
But if you just go out there, be like,
Let me.
Yeah, no.
I didn't mean to do that. Right?
But I did see that like
Oh yeah,
for family members that just came in and just like.
I know.
I think it's
"Ooh."
like your demeanor towards it. I mean, it's a very sensitive day. So I
Yeah.
think you just have to be respectful, and I don't think it's
Yeah.
wrong if you cut through in a respectful manner,
Right.
To say
what
your
it
respects to the family, the siblings, whoever, you know.
Well, that's why I got there early because I didn't want to be faced with like
Mm-hmm.
being in line because I would stay in line. I would stand in
In
line
line.
Yeah.
and wait in line just because that's how I
Oh,
am.
yeah.
I don't like.
If it was like my mom or something, I would definitely cut through. Like
Right.
something if it was like someone like that, but no, I agree. I'd feel awkward. I'd be like, ugh, like
I know, like I
Yeah.
don't want to be the one to cut in
Or-
line.
Yeah.
Like they would have to come get me.
You
and
didn't
then
wanna
I would
be
still
the-
feel awkward.
you don't want to be the
Once I'm in
potential
there, then I
asshole.
still have to cut into a line. It makes me so
Unless-
nervous.
Unless it was somebody you hated and you just wanted to make sure.
Oh my
Just
god.
checking. Oh man.
Just
Move out my way. Oh, okay, yeah, it's clear.
Do you actually hate anybody?
I used to hate people, but I don't hate people anymore.
Good. Get that
No.
hatred out of your heart. It's
Yeah, exactly.
poison.
Wow.
It's poison.
Poison. No, I came to a long time ago. I get mad at people,
Of course, you're human.
but I don't hate people at all because my anger is like very short lived.
yeah.
It's like I can be mad at you 5 minutes ago, and then I could love you on a 6 minute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Forgiveness is so
Forgiveness.
important.
Yeah, because it holds you back.
Yeah.
And
It does. It's
and I
bad for
think
you.
it brings in a lot of negative energy.
Yep.
Into,
It
into your
does.
soul. Into
It
your
ages
spirit.
you too.
Yeah.
It does.
It
It,
does
ages
age
you.
you.
It affects your
And-
physical health.
And I'll be honest with you, 9 out of 10 times the person that did something wrong to you 10, 15, 20, maybe even 30 years ago, 9 out of 10 they probably don't remember that even happened.
Yeah. That's
Right.
true
It's
too.
like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
just holding on to it.
You hold on to it. Yeah. And I was just watching an episode of The Jeffersons. I love The Jeffersons, yeah. Especially the theme song.
Yeah. Oh, great show.
It's like in church.
Yep.
But make a long story short, since you mentioned that, there was an episode where George had a bucket list, right? He was competing with a friend of his on a bucket list. And he said when he was younger, he got bullied by this guy named Tank, right? And he said one day he wanted to get Tank back to punch him in his face. He wanted to really punch Tank out, get him back in revenge. And I'm thinking and Louise was telling him, said, George, but that's something that happened like 40 years ago, and Tank probably doesn't remember you or anything like that. And she's trying to tell him, just leave it alone, just let it go. So Louise tries to go down and talk to Tank.
Wheezy.
Wheezy, yeah.
Love
Wheezy! And get Tank not to beat up George. So what happens, Louise gets into a fight with another woman. I think her name was Bertha or something like that. A big woman.
Big Bertha.
Big Bertha, yeah.
Big Bertha. And she comes home and she sees George sitting on the couch. And George goes, she's like shocked that he's home. So she's like, George. What are you doing home? George goes, oh, Wheezy, I thought about it. You're right. It's not worth it.
Aw.
It's not worth it. And she's like, oh, because she's all messed up and
Yeah.
everything for fighting the woman with her
Yeah,
friend
yeah,
Helen
yeah.
and all. But
Helen,
Helen.
It's a great show.
But it's good to just, you can be mad at people, you can hate
Nah,
people.
you have to forgive for yourself.
You gotta let that shit go.
Yeah, let it go.
Yeah.
Let
Not
it
good
go,
for
and
you.
we move on.
Exactly.
And no, most thing I look at it this way too, and I'm gonna let it go. The one that brought me on for forgiveness on people is when in the scripture of the Bible, if I may, where Jesus said that if you're not welcome in the home or in the town, dust your feet off and move on. Don't stay
Yeah.
if you're not welcome.
It's very true.
So I feel the same thing about hatred. Hatred is saying stay company. Don't let hatred be your company. Just dust it off and move on.
Yep.
And I forgave everybody. And you don't have to talk to the person again.
Right.
Right.
You don't have to
be
engage.
like you were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes, how do you get back to that? But
Right. It takes strength and spiritual consciousness, I would say, because you have to really think back you put it, it's weird, but I'll say it like this, you put in the negative of it. Like, okay, if I carry this on, then it's just going to increase the anger. But if I let it go, it'll be all peaceful. And we just carry on, and they'll go on with their life. I'll go on with my life.
That's right.
And we don't have to commune or anything like that.
Exactly.
So that's the best way to do it.
Yeah,
You know,
agreed.
just commune. There's a lot of people, oh, you kidding me? Especially if I wasn't with God. There's a lot of people I could put on my hate list or my hit list.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, glad you found God.
I know, yeah, exactly, right? It's like, hallelujah.
Jesus saves.
Jesus saves, that's right. But, you know, you can carry the hate on for, you know, for years and years. And there's people today that carry on hate until they die. And I think as you get older, it makes you miserable.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And,
for
and like
sure.
you said, it ages you, it makes you miserable. So it's always good to like go to the corner, be angry, curse it out, and just get all the stuff out of your
That's
system.
right.
Right,
Let
move
that
on.
And
shit
think
go.
positive thoughts.
Yeah.
Let
Yep.
it shit go. Be positive. Move on. Start a
Speaking
new
of
chapter. I'm sorry.
spiritual consciousness,
Yes.
next week our guest is Tom McGreevy, the
Well, that name sounds
the
familiar.
founder of the Lift Method Meditation, which is
Oh, really?
what I've been doing like since I've gone on my spiritual journey a few months ago.
Oh, okay.
I could never meditate before, and this man has made it possible for me to meditate.
Oh, okay.
It's been so life changing.
You know, that's great. I like to see that because, you know, I know Tracy's going to maybe go up in church up in here right now. Right? But
I need some Jesus.
yeah,
Come on.
believe it or not, Jesus
We all
did
do.
meditate.
Yeah, that's true.
He meditated in prayer.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, if you read that, he went up to the mountains with his disciples, and he meditated to God, his Father, our Father. And I remember in the story where they all fell asleep when he was praying and he was meditating. It even says in Scripture that he meditated,
Yeah.
you know, in prayer. So when you're meditating, you relax and you can and pray, you know, to God. You just let everything go, put it in His hands, and you pray. You meditate.
Yeah.
You know, when I pray, I sometimes I'll play really like spiritual instrumental music when I'm praying, and you meditate and everything like that, because you just let everything go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been able to get to that state before. I can now, and it's pretty profound.
Pretty
It's
profound.
amazing. I meditate every day for only like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah,
but
I'm about
Yes.
10 minutes.
take deep breaths and just like imagine what you want and what you want to focus on in life, and just let it go.
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
there.
You
Yeah.
tap,
Exactly.
You tap into your subconscious. You get
Yeah.
out of your ego.
Right.
And tap into that
Subconscious.
subconscious.
Yeah, you have to.
Things become very clear.
Clear, exactly. And plus, you have to create an environment for
Yeah.
yourself too.
Right.
It could be anywhere, but if your environment is clean and clear, your also mental state will also be clean
Yeah,
and clear.
Absolutely.
No, it's changed every aspect of my life, I have to say.
No,
It's
same here.
really
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
been transformative.
Cause
I-
you're not even lying, because especially when I'm on the road and somebody doesn't use their turn signal, I'll be like, oh man, you look like I'm not a
man
cop.
again. Well, that's what he's
Yeah.
teaching me, how to
Yes.
like activate this meditation on demand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I forget that I have this amazing tool that
Yeah.
I can like.
It takes practice.
Yeah,
does, it's a
well, yeah,
discipline.
that's why you practice
That's what
meditation.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I'm learning how to just like
Yeah.
kind of instantly connect
Mhm.
and get in that
The-
zone. It's
the
so
zone.
cool. I am so excited for you to meet Tom McGreevy. If you want to come back next week, he is so awesome, and I can't talk highly enough about the Lift Method meditation.
Yeah, I want to hear all
Gino.
about it.
McGreevy, that's not the governor, right?
No, no.
The
He's
governor?
actually
The brother?
Tom McGreevy is in New Hampshire. He lives in New
Oh,
Hampshire.
okay.
He's a professor at New England College, where my daughter went to school. He was her professor.
Oh,
So
okay. I wonder if they're cousins.
I don't think so. I doubt it. Our disgraced former governor. No relation. It's spelled differently.
No relation. He probably disowned them. Like, I don't know nothing about that McGreevy.
But all right, so tune in next week. Look at this
Yes.
time.
Oh, look at the time.
We're
Oh,
running
sorry.
late.
Oh, yeah,
but,
Okay.
I mean,
gotta
it
go.
was a great show.
Ciao.
We gotta go. We gotta hit the road. But like, share, comment. Tune
Yes.
in next week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
See you later. Thanks
See you
for
later.
having me.
Thank you for listening, everyone.
Thank you.
Subscribe, like, and share.